Hello everybody, and this is the time when we get to grips with the poll winning song, He Ain't Heavy. Now back in the early days of the choir, we had a go at this once at about week 3 or week 4, and various people thought, oh, it's too hard. It is challenging in some ways, but I think we've now got the confidence and the time to really have a go at it. So there are 2 files this week. We're not going to look at the whole song, we'll finish it off next week, but in the first file we're just looking at some harmony parts for the first 2 verses, and then the second file will do the middle section, which is a slightly meandering sort of melody. So here we go. You'll see on your lyric sheets there's various arrows I put on to try and remind you where your different parts go. So as usual, I'll teach you it part by part, try and learn your part, replay it as often as you need to. So I'm going to start with the top ladies this time, okay? So you get something like the tune at first, but watch out for a little leap halfway through. Okay, so this is the top ladies line. The road is long, with many winding turns that leads us to who knows where. Watch out for this. Who knows where? But I'm strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. Okay, so bits of it are quite familiar to the main tune, but you've got a couple of little high bits to play with. So do practice that a few times. Now, lower ladies, B's, lower voice ladies, here we go with yours. The road is long, winding turn that leads us to who knows where, who knows where. But I'm strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. So again, the bits of it that you've got the main tune, other bits you do something a bit different. You'll know, spotted by now that we're all doing the same on the last He Ain't Heavy. And finally, the fellas. Got a really good bass line for you here, fellas. So here we go. And again, hopefully the arrows on the word sheet will give you a bit of a clue. Here we go. The road is long, winding turn that leads us to who knows where, who knows where. But I know long enough to carry him. He ain't living, he's my brother. I think I might have sung the words for the second verse there, but as long as you get the tune, it doesn't matter. The second verse is going to follow exactly the same pattern as that one. So practice those parts first of all with that verse. Then your homework is to practice doing it with the second verse as well. Different words, but the same tune. Okay, now I was going to end the file there, but we seem to be running okay for time. So I'm now going to play and just remind you of the middle section, which is on the second page of the sheet, if I'm laden at all. And we're all going to sing this in unison, so we're all going together. But it's a little tune that meanders. It's rather lovely actually, but you might not know if you don't know the Hollies original. Okay, 1, 2. Well, actually, the second verse finishes. Heavy's my brother. And then we go like this. If I'm laid down at all, I'm laid down with sadness that everyone's heart isn't filled with the gladness of love for one another. Okay, so you might just need to practice that a couple of times so you follow the melody. For next week, we'll see what happens next, and we've got something very interesting that happens in the third verse, taking through to the coda. But practice that. We'll see you again next week, and hopefully we'll be able to then put all the parts together for the whole song. Okay, hope you're enjoying all these. I know lots of you are watching regularly, and it's great to see those views clocking up on YouTube. So keep watching. As long as you're watching, we'll do them. Okay, and we shall see you before too long. Bye, everybody. Bye.